When did you start implementing the knee down, and what changes did you start to see when you did?
So I never did it full time. Like I told you, I was an idiot and I should have. But I was already in the point in my career where I was like, I wasn't willing to give up certain things to learn another because being hard headed. I was already 35 years old. Like I just needed to catch the ball the right way, get my pitchers through a game. If I were looking to prolong my career, then I would have gone knee down 100%. And I started implementing it. Obviously, no one on base, two strikes a little bit, picking my pitchers that I can kind of do that with, guys on base who I trusted. But when I really started like understanding like, wow, I'm actually catching more baseballs the right way, it was when I went to Houston in 20. Nothing crazy there changed. Like no one told me put a knee down or anything like that. But I just started seeing what the game was doing. I was catching guys that, I was catching a bunch of veteran guys there. I understood like I can trust these guys a little more if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And then once I started realizing that my receiving numbers were getting better, now they weren't anything crazy, but they were just getting better than what they were. It made it easier for me to like, okay, this actually has a lot of merit to it. And then I'm watching the best in the game that are doing it. Like, okay, if I wanted to, I can try to do that and maybe prolong my career a little bit. But at the point I was in my career, I was more focused on just getting guys through games and doing what I've always done, which is the exact opposite of what I tell guys now. Like, be open for any change that you can. It's going to make you better as a catcher. So I know I'm playing devil's advocate on myself. Like, but if I would have done it, I would have probably done left knee down the whole time. It was just my easiest receiving stance I would have done and be able to move side to side. And that's one I think I had most success with and most comfortability with. And that's kind of not all my guys that I have now, but they've all kind of gone to a sort of left knee down stance in general.